Welcome everyone to JMPRO2K HighSpot. I am the only JM. Alongside me is my commentary partner for the first time on HighSpot, Donnie Dumps. How you doing, Donnie?
They forget about it.
And as you can see, we are set for singles action. We got El Yellow going one-on-one with Scorpio right here, right now to get the night started. And man, I am ready for some high-flying luchador-style action.
They forget about it. Donnie Dumps is here because Diego Riley begged me to show up for his match tonight and give him some support. Plus, he promised me and Scumbag free drinks after the show, so forget about it.
All right, well, guess any reason's better than none. And there you see El Yellow, his tag team partner, will be defending his Cruiserweight Championship in the main event tonight against Diego Riley and El Pelador. So, Donnie, you're going to be seeing a lot of luchadors tonight.
And I have no idea what the word luchador even means, but I'm assuming that means babyweight in Espanol. Forget about it.
And no, I don't believe that is the right translation. But anyway, here comes Scorpio to the ring. Hasn't had the best start to his JMPRO2K career. So he's hoping to get a victory against El Yellow here tonight. It'll be interesting to see if he changes any type of style or offense in his game tonight.
Well, I know one thing he needs to change. One thing he needs to change is he needs the one that do the pinning and submitting. You know what I mean? Forget about it.
Well, that's usually not his style. More of a off-the-top rope high flyer. But that's pretty much the style of everybody on the HighSpot roster.
That could be his problem right there. It's a lot of risk up top. Forget about it.
Well, here we go. These two are about to go one-on-one. They lock up in the middle of the ring. Quick wrist lock by Scorpio to start the match off, and he is really torquing at that wrist. Now has full control of the arm after dropping El Yellow down to a knee. He's just trying to keep him grounded. Oh, wait. Quick break by El Yellow. And another reversal by Scorpio into a Russian leg sweep. And there you go. Some standard offense right there by Scorpio. Kicking El Yellow in the back. Dragging El Yellow close to the middle of the ring. And there he goes. He's trying to rip the leg right out of the hip there, Donnie.
And forget about it. That's what I would do. I work on his legs so he can't get to the top ropes.
And that is true. Both these men are similar in style. Both trained in Mexico. Both have a similar background. And wait a second. Looks like Scorpio's doing a little bit too much taunting and not enough paying attention. El Yellow able to take advantage there. But a quick arm drag to come back. Scorpio. Then a kick to the chest. There's a snapmare takedown. Oh, nice counter there by El Yellow. Able to kick Scorpio right in the head. Follows it with a high leg lariat. And now El Yellow in full control with his deadlift gut wrench into a sit-down powerbomb. Great maneuver there by the Cruiserweight.
Yeah, and then El Ice in firm control, but Scorpio back on his feet trying to get some offense in.
Yep, and so far these men have been back and forth, quicker than a hiccup. There goes the dropkick attempt by Scorpio, and he missed. Irish whip El Yellow, and look at that! Incredible tilt-a-whirl tornado DDT. And now he's dragging El Yellow close to the center of the mat. Only a one count. El Yellow nips right up. Goes right back at Scorpio, who grabs El Yellow into a quick brain buster right there. What a dangerous maneuver.
Yeah, I was surprised he could lift him up. Yeah, I mean, forget about it.
That is true. El Yellow definitely has the size and height advantage. And Scorpio showing off his strength. Looks like he's trying to hit the three amigos right here. And he connects with all three of them. And wait a second. Now he is just picking his spot. Oh, and he's going for that windmill enziguri, but misses. Oh, and a reverse DDT right there. El Yellow, just like that, is on the top rope. Unbelievable. 1, 2, and a kick out after 2. But what a move off the top rope by El Yellow. That's 650 senton. But he's got Scorpio on his shoulders now. And just guillotine drops him. Dropping Scorpio's neck across that top rope. Wait a second. Goes for a cutter here, looks like. Oh, right back at it again. Oh, man, ends up driving Scorpio face first into the mat. Look at a very unique DDT there. And oh, now he's locking in the Lion Tamer. But it's quickly broken up by Scorpio. Scorpio now has an opportunity to get back in this matchup. Has El Yellow against the ropes. Now throws him through the ropes. Oh, looks like Scorpio's about to fly. Donnie over the top rope onto the outside. Donnie, welcome to HighSpot.
Yeah, and Scorpio, welcome to this match. Finally getting some offense in for once. Forget about it.
And wait a second. A nice quick reversal by El Yellow. And Donnie, you must be the bad luck of any superstar, because once you say something, they get countered. But Scorpio able to come back himself. And now both men locking up on the outside of the ring. They need to be paying attention to the referee's count. And finally, El Yellow wisely gets back in the ring, followed by Scorpio, who quickly nails him with a great suplex there. Only a 1 count though.
Of course, it was only a 1 count. I mean, he's barely got any offense, and forget about it. Oh, and now he's going to go up to the top rope. Let's see if he crashes and burns.
Off the top rope. Incredible frog splash, and it connects Donnie into the pin. 1, 2. Oh my God, I thought that was a 3 count. Scorpio did too right there, arguing with the official.
And that could be a mistake, arguing with the official. He need to focus on his opponent. Maybe that's why he hasn't won that many matches.
Well, he's right back on the offensive. 2 clotheslines in a row. Unbelievable clothesline out of the corner, off the ropes. Ducks El Yellow's clothesline attempt, and a flying clothesline and a nip up. But wait, El Yellow nips up, goes to the high leg lariat. It's dodged by Scorpio. Right hands exchange, kick to the midsection by Scorpio. Oh, great suplex there, and it looks like another set of the 3 amigos by Scorpio.
And I can't believe it right now. I can't believe El Ice is not in control of this match and hasn't even finished the job yet. I mean, forget about it. This match should be over with.
And Scorpio go right back to the same turnbuckle he climbed earlier. And another frog splash connects. That's 2 in this matchup. 1, 2, 3 right there. Scorpio picks up the victory. And he still went to the top rope, Donnie. It was like he didn't want to really listen to your advice about not trying to take the high risk.
Yeah, with the high risk, though, comes a high reward. And tonight it worked out for me. I mean, forget about it. He picks up the victory over El Ice.
And as you can see, folks, it's our Bloodbath Colt replay. And this was that incredible senton at 650. I think that's what it's called. He rotated so many times, it's like you're looking at a tire.
Yeah, forget about it. It could have been a 650, but I can't count that.
Great kick out by El Yellow there. But I believe this was the final straw. That second frog splash, I believe. Nope, that was the first one. Sorry. But regardless, Scorpio hit 2 of them to get the victory. And he is just going to be ecstatic after having a pretty bad losing streak here on JMPRO HighSpot.
Yeah, while he's ecstatic, El Ice is going to be demoralized right now. He lost tonight, and on top of it, your brother's the winner of the family. Forget about it.
Well, congratulations to Scorpio. But we're moving on to our next matchup. Former 2-time Cruiserweight champion Kevin Wade going one-on-one against one half of the Charm City Kings, Brandon Ace. Can't wait to see what we got here. 2 very different styles, Donnie. You know that Kevin Wade is just really a bruiser in a lot of ways. He just likes to get in there and slug it out. While this man right here is your typical high-flying, acrobatic cruiserweight.
Yeah, and I'm going to go with the brawling style of Kevin Wade. Forget about it. That's right, a former multiple-time JMPRO2K Cruiserweight champion. You're going to take that into account. Forget about it. I'm going with Kevin Wade tonight.
Which is surprising, Donnie. I mean, Brandon Ace technically is part of your Saturday Night Showdown tag team division. So it's kind of interesting that you're going to go with the guy that is facing one of your talents.
That is true. He is facing the Saturday Night Showdown talent. but you can't underestimate Kevin Wade is a former multiple-time cruiserweight champion. He's been in there with the best of them. Forget about it. His experience is something you can't teach.
That is very true. We're going to see if that experience helps him get a win here tonight, as here he comes. And this has been a very pissed off individual this season on HighSpot. He had an opportunity to regain the Cruiserweight Championship for a third time at the very beginning of the season. And now, as we're getting close towards the end of the season, he is still yet to put himself in a position for a rematch. As tonight, there's a triple threat match for that title that Kevin Wade is not included in.
That's good. That's shocking to me. I mean, forget about it. Kevin Wade not in the Cruiserweight Championship picture. I just can't believe it myself. But I think tonight he's going to turn the tide and pick up a big victory.
Well, it's time to find out. And the referee calls for the bell, and here we go. It's underway. A big shoulder takedown by Kevin Wade, and he's not wasting any time. Just blatantly choking Brandon Ace. Not much strategy or thought into that type of move, right, Donnie?
Yeah, forget about it. Kevin Wade, he seeks and destroys. That's what he does, and he wastes no time. And that's why he was a former champion. Forget about it.
Well, quickly, Brandon Ace starting to use the speed and agility against him. But what? Quick double leg takedown by Kevin Wade. Quickly rolls off Brandon Ace after a series of right hooks. And a quick counter here by Brandon Ace. Oh, and a big knee strike, right? Hits Kevin Wade right on the chin there. Somehow Kevin Wade gets back to his feet. Irish whips Brandon Ace against the ropes. Oh, and a big German suplex there. And that is Kevin Wade's style in a nutshell. But a kick to the midsection by Brandon Ace. The second one is countered by Kevin Wade. Now a double arm suplex one. Only a one count with that bridge. That definitely took me off guard. That was a big left hand by Kevin Wade and another shoulder thrust takedown. Now another Irish whip. Brandon Ace now in the corner. Kick to the midsection. Now he's sitting in that corner. And wait a second. Oh, and this is something that Kevin Wade loves to do. Loves to send himself coast to coast. Sending a boot right into the face of Brandon Ace, who somehow gets right back to his feet and hits Kevin Wade with a bicycle kick. Unbelievable.
Somehow he gets right back on his feet, but Kevin Wade back in control of this match. And now Kevin Wade just German suplex Brandon Ace into submission. Forget about it.
Yeah, Brandon Ace just landed high and tight right there as Kevin Wade now continuously working on Brandon Ace while he's on the mat. And he is just stalking him out right here. And I think you're going to see it, Donnie. It's been a while. The Kevin Wade cutter right there. And that might be the match.
And it's over right there. Just count to 3 right now, ref. Forget about it.
2? And a kick out after 2. Are you kidding me? Kevin Wade thought that was it. Hitting his patented Kevin Wade cutter on Brandon Ace. And that just was not enough. Oh, and there you go. A little athleticism from Kevin Wade there with the lion salt.
Yeah, that was great athleticism by Kevin Wade, but Brandon Ace back on his feet.
Definitely showing off the endurance and the resiliency. Great vertical suplex there. And now look at Brandon Ace doing a little dance, and he seems like he's in full control, and he seems to he's gotten his confidence back.
Yeah, he's got some confidence right now. But he needs to stay focused and he needs to stay on the offensive until he wins the match. Forget about it.
Well, there's a big high leg lariat there. And now he is just setting Kevin Wade up. What are we going to see here? Oh, man. I'm not sure if he caught all of that. The referee kind of got in his way. And now Kevin Wade's in control. I'm not sure what happened there, Donnie. A little bit of a traffic jam. And there's a big boot to the face. And Kevin Wade's back in control now.
Kevin Wade back in firm control and a beautiful drop kick right there. And now Kevin Wade going to the top rope. This is risky business right here.
This is something new he's been doing this year, Donnie. 450 splash off the top rope, connects. Might have hurt himself there. 1, 2, and a kick out by Brandon Ace. And there's Kevin Wade's temper. He is about to flip out.
And I don't blame him. I mean, that was kind of a slow count. But Kevin Wade, look at this. Look at him. He's just right back in the offensive. Puts him right in a headlock. He should have choked the life out of Brandon Ace.
And that's definitely what he's trying to do here. He's definitely trying to get the breath out of the lungs. Make it harder for Brandon Ace to get some breath, get some energy back in him. And now you know Kevin Wade feels like he's got this wrapped up. Oh, wait, quick leg sweep there by Brandon Ace, though. Brandon Ace now picks up Kevin Wade. Goes around the back. Nice DDT right there. And now Kevin Wade on the outside apron there in a bad way. And a big right hand by Brandon Ace. Sorry. Connects to Kevin Wade, knocking him off the apron. Both been on the outside. Kevin Wade goes for a German. It is countered by Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace now goes back inside the ring, followed by Kevin Wade. Hits him with a shoulder takedown right there. And now he's just stomping Brandon Ace while he's on the mat. Big kick to the back of the knee there. Very dangerous boot to the back of the knee. That's how you can tear a ligament. And another beautiful suplex by Kevin Wade.
Kevin Wade doing all the right things right now. Forget about it. This is what he needs to do. He needs to turn this into a brawl. He needs to turn this into a fight.
A quick thinking by Brandon Ace with the eye rake, setting him up for another one of those around the back DDTs. And just like that, Brandon Ace retakes control of the match, but an uppercut by Kevin Wade. These men going back and forth here. Kick to the midsection. Oh, man. Shades of Jerry the King Lawler. Pile driver.
That was a beautiful pile driver by Kevin Wade. Now he's stalking him. He's in the corner waiting for Brandon Ace to get on his feet. Brandon Ace wobbling. Oh, he got hit with the spear.
And that will do it, folks. Oh, wait. Kevin Wade, though. Unbelievable. He is able to adjust his body mid-air with that 450. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my God, again. Brandon Ace kicks out of the 450 splash after a spear. That is incredible resiliency by Brandon Ace there.
And I thought Brandon Ace might have broke a rib or two on that spear, and somehow he had the ability to kick out. Showing a lot of resiliency right now. Kevin Wade taking out his frustrations.
And there's a great slam right there after the 2 clotheslines. Kevin Wade trying to just finish this off. He hasn't gotten a win in a couple weeks, so he's definitely trying to change that outcome. And he is just stomping out Brandon Ace, and we saw this earlier, and it looks like Kevin Wade is just recycling his moveset at this point, trying to do whatever he can to keep Brandon Ace on the ground. And oh no, you know what this is, Donnie?
Yeah, you know what's coming right here. I think he's gonna go for it. Oh wait,
great counter by Brandon Ace. He countered out of the Kevin Wade cutter, had it scouted.
Yeah, Kevin Wade able to hit it earlier, but Brandon Ace got out of it that time. Now Brandon Ace trying to choke the life out of Kevin Wade.
He's just got that headlock locked in. And he is not trying to let go. Wait, quickly. Oh, there's Kevin Wade. Some great wrestling there to get out of it, get back to his feet. But quickly, Brandon Ace grabs Kevin Wade, has him up on his shoulders, and a guillotine drop. His neck going across that top rope. Now Brandon Ace not wasting time, climbing to the top of the turnbuckle. Here we go. 450 splash of his own. Might be adding an insult to injury there, Donnie. And here's the pin attempt. 1, 2, and a kick out by Kevin Wade. I think it took him too long to get on that pin.
I mean, Brandon Ace, that was a good 450 splash, but it wasn't a Kevin Wade 450 splash. Forget about it.
Well, he is just driving those knees into the head of Kevin Wade now. Now I think you're starting to see the frustration mount on the back of Brandon Ace. And here comes Kevin Wade right back. European uppercut. Wait a second. Snapmare takedown. Here comes Kevin Wade off the rope. Big boot to the face right there. And usually, Kevin Wade doesn't really need or want to be too flashy. But I got to say, in this match, he's had a great balance of his brawling style and a little bit of some acrobatic style as well.
He's trying to do anything he can to get the victory. And thus far, nothing's worked. Forget about it.
As Brandon Ace hits Kevin Wade with that German suplex right there. Goes for a kick right there. Dodge by Kevin Wade. But Kevin Wade walks into a Brandon Ace German suplex. And these men at this point are just exchanging move for move. Now the leg sweep there by Kevin Wade. Now he's picking up Brandon Ace. Throwing him in the corner there. Big boot. Oh, here we go again. Third time might be the charm. We'll see. As Kevin Wade climbs for a third. Coast to coast right there. And now he's going right for the pin. Not wasting any time.
It's over.
1, 2, and a kick out again. Kevin Wade cannot believe it. This has been a battle, folks. Brandon Ace has just literally shocked the world and definitely shocked Kevin Wade tonight because Kevin Wade thought he had this match won 3 times over. Gets right up from that clothesline. That's got him against the ropes. Oh, wait a second. Kevin Wade knocked to the outside of the ring. Looks like Brandon Ace is going to fly. Oh, he dives right in between the ropes here. And now he's just pacing. What's going on, Donnie? He's just looking at him. Oh, and a big super kick there into the back of the head. Brandon Ace kind of slowing down. He might be exhausted. I'm not even sure. But these men are getting counted out on the outside. Oh, man. Oh, my God, the viciousness. Brandon Ace just smacked Kevin Wade's body against the side of the ring there, Donnie. I do not know what is happening.
I don't know either, but they didn't get in that ring. And, well, Kevin Wade's back in the ring, and Brandon Ace, he's going to go around and go on the steps into the ring.
What is he doing?
Brandon Ace, the ring's the other way, you stupid idiot. What are you doing? Forget about it.
And Kevin Wade is your winner. Brandon Ace just kind of look at Kevin Wade's face. He doesn't even know what happened right there. This was an incredible back and forth battle, and out of nowhere, Brandon Ace just threw Kevin Wade in the ring and left. He just said he didn't. I'm completely lost for words here. I have no idea what happened there, folks. This was an incredible match. And Kevin Wade's going to take it. He don't even care. I'll take the win. But I'll definitely have an asterisk next to it, Donnie.
And I don't even know what just happened either. Brandon Ace had this match. It looked like he had the match in the bag. And all of a sudden, he just started pacing back and forth and just left the arena. Forget about it. You're gonna win the match and then you leave the arena. Oh man, I don't know what's going on with Brandon Ace right now.
Well, regardless, we're gonna move on. We got Eric Matthews set to take on Scumbag Raw in singles action, and we all know Scumbag Raw, part of Donnie's Last Call stable. So I guess we know who Donnie's rooting for in this matchup. And then we got still one of the newest signees to HighSpot, Eric Matthews.
Don't forget about it. Yeah, you know Donnie Dumps is cheering for Scumbag Raw, representing the Last Call. And Eric Matthews, yeah, I've seen him. He's had a couple good matches. He's up and coming, but I have full faith Scumbag's going to come out with the victory. Forget about it.
Well, Eric Matthews pumping this crowd up. They're definitely happy to see Eric Matthews whenever they get a chance to. This is the first time HighSpot is appearing back in Providence, Rhode Island. It's actually our first appearance in Providence, Rhode Island all season. So, first time Providence gets to take a look at Eric Matthews, and it's been a long time since they had to get to see their hometown hero, Scumbag Raw.
That's right, the Scumbag from right here in Providence, Rhode Island. Forget about it. Don hasn't been here in a while either. And I'm going to tell you, I don't miss it.
Well, there you go. Here he comes. Scumbag Raw.
Let's go, Scumbag. Get you a bottle of Henny for your victory celebration.
And Last Call. Got some great opportunities this week on JMPRO television, folks. Even though Scumbag right now is just in singles competition, later tonight we will see Diego Riley in that Cruiserweight Championship triple threat match. But then this Saturday, on Saturday Night Showdown in the main event, we have The Order, Alex and Jay Haas, defending the tag team championships against this man right here and his tag team partner, Colt Bronson.
And that's right, he's pulling double duty this week, Scumbag Raw. Forget about it, which means he's gonna be 2-0 in 1 week. Forget about it. They're gonna walk out tag team champions Saturday Night Showdown main event. You know, Alex Haas and Jay Haas, The Order. Alex Haas, I think that guy retired. Forget about it.
Well, we'll see what happens, but I hope Scumbag is not underestimating his opponent like you are, Donnie, because he's got a very talented young individual that he's going to face right here and right now.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough test tonight. It's a good warm-up match for the Saturday Night Showdown main event. You got young up-and-coming talent in front of him, and Scumbag, he's going to be focused. You know what I mean? Forget about it. This man comes to fight, too. This is another brawler.
Well, the ref's going to have to break this up here. Oh, my God, a blatant disrespectful slap by Scumbag Raw. And now he tosses Eric Matthews in the corner. Oh, man, dropping that back of the neck onto the knee there. Now both men on the outside of the ring here fighting. Big elbow to the face. Eric Matthews comes back, grabbing the leg. Throws an elbow into the knee, sorry. Now he's picking Scumbag Raw back up. Goes for a kick to the midsection, but it's countered by Scumbag. And once again, same thing happens, but vice versa. And a crossbody takedown by Eric Matthews. And this is what you're going to see, folks, in this matchup. This is going to go back and forth very, very quickly. We're going to do our best to stay with it.
You know, one thing about Eric Matthews I think is going to happen in this match. He gets a little cocky, sometimes a little too confident, and I think Scumbag's going to take advantage of that. Forget about it. Scumbag is playing possum with him right now.
Well, we see now Eric Matthews working on the left leg of Scumbag Raw as he goes right up to the top turnbuckle. And off the top turnbuckle goes to that stomp, but Scumbag had it scouted. Now what looks like a pump handle driver right there. Could have had a pinning predicament, but he realized he was too close to the ropes. But Eric Matthews comes back with a jawbreaker and a drop kick, knocking Scumbag to the mat. Goes to pick him up, but a jawbreaker by Scumbag. Goes for a right hand. It's countered by Eric Matthews, who throws him into the corner now. And wait a second. He's got him up on his shoulders and just drives him right into the mat. And now we see great moonsault right there. Started on the middle rope, jumped to the top rope. Goes to the pin though, and it's only a count of one.
Barely a 1 count. It's going to take a lot more than a half-ass moonsault to beat Scumbag Raw. Forget about it.
Both men on their feet. Eric Matthews in control of the match still. Oh, man, just Irish whips him into that corner with authority. Scumbag bounces right out of it. Eric Matthews immediately starts working on the left arm there, Scumbag Raw. And it looks like he's going to go back up to the top rope. Probably going to go for that stomp again. Let's see. And he does, and he connects right to the gut of Scumbag Raw. And Scumbag's in trouble here as Eric Matthews stalks. Oh, wait. Oh, he's got a submission hold on him right there. Going for the head. Scumbag quickly able to punch his way out of it. That looked painful. Big flying forearm now. Eric Matthews in trouble. Dragging him closer to the middle of the ring, getting him away from the ropes. Here's the pin attempt. 1, 2, and a kick out after 2. Eric Matthews still alive. Big kick to the back of the neck there by Scumbag Raw. And now, wait a second. Oh, here we go. Scumbag Raw is going to lock in a submission move of his own. And he's just stretching out the chest there. Trying to rip the arms out of the socket.
And that's what Scumbag's going to do. He's going to see how much pain Eric Matthews can really take. Forget about it.
All right, here we go. Got him by the arm here. Running right up to the top rope into a tornado DDT. And it looks like Scumbag Raw thinks he's in the driver's seat as he just takes a quick breath. Oh, wait. And I think you know what he's setting up for. He calls it. The Scumbag Destroyer.
That was a beautiful Scumbag Destroyer right there. Yeah, pull him away from the ropes. Ref, give him the 3 count right here. It's over.
1, 2, and a kick out. Unbelievable. Ends up kicking out. Eric Matthews still alive. And now you can really see the frustration mount on Scumbag Raw as he's going to the top rope. And what are we going to see here? Oh, a nice drop kick. Hitting Eric Matthews right between the shoulder blades.
Now Scumbag in firm control of this match. Look at him, just beautiful clotheslines right there. And oh, what a nice snap suplex.
I think it's a power slam, Donnie, but I get you. He's definitely in the driver's seat now. Eric Matthews thrown in the corner. Takes his time to get over there. Oh, quickly counted. Eric Matthews. They lock up. He pushes out of it. Wait. Scumbag puts Eric Matthews up on his shoulders here. And guillotine drops him across that top rope. Got him by the leg. Oh, good counter there by Eric Matthews. Get back to his feet. Follows it up with a clothesline. Great maneuver right there by Eric Matthews. Oh, wait. Oh, man, now he's just working on that left leg again. As he's working on it earlier in the matchup.
Scumbag, watch out.
And wait a second. Going for that submission move again. Rolls him, though, kind of closer to the rope. Can Scumbag's foot touch that bottom rope and get out of it? He is really locking this in here.
It is touching the rope.
And finally, the hold is broken, but is the damage done? That is the question.
Damage isn't done, Scumbag. Come on, kick out.
2, 3, right there. Eric Matthews gets the victory with that vicious submission hold. I don't even know what it's called.
Scumbag had his foot on the rope the whole time. The referee didn't even see it. Forget about it.
Well, there was that first attempt at that hold. Scumbag broke that real quickly. Later on in the matchup, so that flying forearm in the corner there. Went for a pin attempt there, but it was not enough to get the victory. And there's that great vintage Scumbag DDT off the top rope there. There was the Scumbag Destroyer, which we all thought was going to be the finish. But we'll see if they show that final submission hold or not. Was Scumbag Raw's foot on the rope? That's going to be the question here.
I want to see the replay again myself. I'm telling you, his foot was on the rope. And look, they didn't even show it. Forget about it.
Well, we'll have to talk to the guys in the truck about that later. But regardless, it's an official win for Eric Matthews, and he is happy to get the victory. But the good news for Scumbag Raw is he lost this match. He has a tag team championship match in 2 nights, so he'll be all right.
Yeah, he got paid for tonight's show. Yeah, I mean, forget about it. 2 checks in 1 week.
Well, here we go, folks. This is the match that's been building up for about a month now. The former tag team Reboot was broken up about a month and a half ago. And finally, these two are going to get their hands on each other in an official cross-brand grudge match. It is Tyler Clark and Seth SCHMIDT going one-on-one. And I got to ask, Donnie, what's your opinion on this matchup?
My opinion is, I think ever since Tyler Clark did what he had to do, his career has just skyrocketed. I mean, forget about it. This man is on a mission. He knows what he wants, and he's going to take it by any means. And I think tonight he's going to finish it off. He's going to finish it off for good, and he's going to pick up the victory.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. But I do got to say, I mean, this has definitely been a sort of distraction for Seth SCHMIDT on the other hand. As you see that since the breakup or Reboot here in JMPRO, he is not able to pick up a victory yet. So if he can get a win here against Tyler Clark tonight, maybe he can get his career back on track here in JMPRO.
Yeah, ever since they broke up, he's been on a little bit of a losing streak. And it's like Tyler Clark's been in his head, and can he overcome that tonight? That's what we're going to see. That's the true test. Forget about it.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't.
Well, here comes Seth freaking SCHMIDT. And you know he's been waiting for this opportunity to get his hands on Tyler Clark. after Tyler Clark sucker shot at Seth Schmidt in the middle of the ring on Friday Night Live. Pretty much ended the relationship in the tag team reboot. Since then, Seth Schmidt has been taking his singles career seriously. He's actually working double duty this week, Donnie. Tomorrow night on HighSpot, he is going to be part of that tournament to determine the new JMPRO2K Internet Champion.
Yeah, another man working double duty this week. We need to focus on tonight's task. You know what I mean? Forget about it. Can't be thinking ahead. And Tyler Clark, ever since he did do what he did, he's been in the high speed lane. You know what I mean? Forget about it. He is skyrocketed. His stock is at an all-time high.
And that is true. Not just here in JM Pro, too. If you guys saw Legacy 6, Tyler Clark's making a big name for himself over there. Legacy 2. And here we go. Both men in the middle of the ring. Collar elbow tie-up. And there's the size and strength advantage of the bigger man in this matchup, Seth Schmidt. They lock up again, and once again, Seth Schmidt showing his strength. And he just pushing Tyler Clark down. Goes for a right hand. Countered by Tyler Clark, though. Tyler Clark, though, walks into the fireman's carry takedown. Seth Schmidt now has Tyler Clark by the back of the head. Throws him into the corner here. Oh, wait. Big counter. Wait, counter again, though, by Seth. These men just jockeying for position, and Tyler is in trouble here. He needs to use his speed advantage because he is not going to be able to size up well against Seth Schmidt, who just drives his boot into the face of Tyler Clark.
Yeah, Tyler Clark needs to speed up this match. I mean, forget about it. And Tyler Clark in trouble right now, but it's early. It's early. I got faith in him.
Well, we'll see. I mean, Seth Schmidt just drove Tyler Clark's face into the knee right there. And it looks like Tyler Clark is out cold, as here we go with a pin attempt right here. One, and a kick out after one. Tyler Clark is not done yet. Seth Schmidt, wait a second. Great move by Tyler Clark into a bridge. One, quick kick out by Seth there. And that is what Tyler Clark needs to do. He needs to use his speed and avoid contact. Not allow Seth Schmidt to get a hold of him. Seth being the bigger, stronger opponent in this match. Kick to the midsection by Tyler Clark. Now has Seth Schmidt off the ropes. Drops down. Oh, man, and a big knee to the gut there. Call that the kitchen sink, Donnie.
Yeah, and now Tyler Clark was in control, but Seth Schmidt kicks him right in the face. Tyler Clark doing the smart thing right now. Roll out of the ring, regather yourself.
And the big thing is distancing. You got to try to distance yourself from the bigger opponent. Oh, wait. Now Seth Schmidt on the top rope, and he is going to fly. I think he's waiting for Tyler Clark to get to his feet. And the bad thing about this is Tyler Clark could get counted out, and I think Seth Schmidt realized that. Bad mistake, though, because Tyler Clark comes back with some offense.
That was a smart move by Tyler Clark, luring him to the outside of the ring. Could try to pick up a count-out victory. Forget about it.
That's absolutely right, but Seth Schmidt, he is actually holding a submission move on the outside during the 10 count. This is incredible. As the referees count, this continuously gets higher and higher. These men need to think about getting back inside the ring. The ref counts to 6. Seth Schmidt gets thrown into the barrier, and now they're back in the ring. Here we go. Seth Schmidt trying to use the rope to get back to his feet, which is not a good sign. Tyler Clark takes advantage of that. Oh, wait. Seth Schmidt throwing the elbow into the gut of Tyler Clark. Breaks the hold. Wait, goes for a cutter there, it looked like. And then there's a big clothesline there after the counter by Tyler Clark. Now, wait a second. Irish whip into the corner. Goes for a big knee strike. He ends up kneeing the top turnbuckle pad. And that is not much padding. This time hits Seth Schmidt with that knee, though. Now Seth is to the mat. Gets picked up by Tyler Clark. Tyler Clark, wait a second. And this is what they call the Tyler Clark Clash.
That's it. It's over.
1, 2, and a kick out right there by Seth Schmidt.
Tyler Clark needs to stay on the offensive. And look, he's stalking Seth Schmidt now. What's he got in store for him?
And now Seth Schmidt gets to his feet. But Tyler Clark has him in the electric chair position. And Seth Schmidt did not want to be up there as he punched his way out of it. Oh, and look at the ear clap. That can really disorient you. Get hit with one of those. And now he's got a great submission hold locked in. Can Tyler Clark get one of his feet on that bottom rope? I don't think he can get there just quite. Oh, this is really locked in. Finally, the hold is broken, but is the damage done? Wait, quick counter by Tyler Clark into the midsection here. Oh, man, nice jawbreaker out of nowhere. And Seth Schmidt is feeling it.
Now Tyler Clark celebrating to the crowd and back in the offensive, working on the leg.
And there he goes, working on the left knee there of Seth Schmidt. Tyler Clark brings Seth Schmidt back to his feet just to knock him down again. Pops up, gets knocked down again, and a third time with that high leg lariat. Tyler Clark is in control. Brings Seth Schmidt back to his feet. And we just saw this. And the Clark clash into another pin. 1, 2, and another kick up by Seth Schmidt. And you got to see the aggravation on the face of Tyler Clark now. But he is not done. Is he going to do it for a third time? 2 times in a row here. If he can connect. Wait, nope, quick counter. Seth Schmidt kicks the back of the knee there. And there's a big punch to the side of the head. Another ear clap. And he's going to lock in the submission hold again. And I think Tyler Clark's really in trouble now. He was a lot closer to the ropes the last time Seth Schmidt locked this in. Now you're really seeing... Oh, there you go. The desperation. Tyler Clark, though, was able to get out of it. Kick to the midsection. Seth Schmidt in trouble. Oh, big knee to the rib there. What a cracked one. One or more.
This could be it right here.
1, 2, and another kick out. Seth Schmidt did not come here to lose. The importance of this match for these two men. There's nothing on the line. This is just a straight grudge match. 2 former tag team partners. 1 betrayed. And they are just battling here, folks. Seth Schmidt repositioning Tyler Clark in that corner. Irish whip. Reversal by Tyler Clark, though. Oh, big knees there. Off this middle rope, Seth Schmidt with a great drop kick. And now Seth Schmidt trying to pump up this crowd, get momentum on his side. Big forearm in that corner. Tyler Clark in trouble.
Tyler Clark in trouble in the corner.
Oh, man. Big knee strike right to the side of the face, Donnie.
Yeah, he took a knee right to the head. And Tyler Clark in trouble because he's back in that submission. He needs to get out of it. Use your elbow. Hit him in the head.
And he is trying to somehow wiggle out of this hold. But this is putting a lot of pressure, a lot of torque to the back of the neck there. Tyler Clark immediately clutching the back of his neck. Wait a second. Tyler Clark able to get right back to his feet. It looked like Seth Schmidt was distracted. He was like stretching out his back.
Yeah, it looked like Seth Schmidt was laughing at Tyler Clark, and Tyler Clark throws him out of the ring for it. And now Tyler Clark in control of this match.
Oh, no, wait. Spoke too soon. He's been exchanging blows on the outside of the ring. Big duck there by Seth Schmidt. Goes for a cutter. Counter by Tyler Clark. Tyler Clark goes right into the ring. In pursuit is Seth Schmidt. Oh, goes for a forearm shot. There's a kick to the midsection by Seth Schmidt. And a standing enziguri by Seth Schmidt. He's bringing Tyler Clark. Oh my God. Oh, he's going to bring him up to his feet. Well, he actually kept him down there just to kick him in the face. And now look at this. This is not even wrestling, folks. These men are just... Look at him. He's just hitting him with that elbow to the forehead. He's trying to bust a man open.
Yeah, I mean, he hit Tyler Clark with a couple of cheap shots right there. With Tyler Clark back on his feet, and now he gives him a punch right to the face, and oh, nice clothesline.
And Tyler Clark, oh, standing moonsault. And look at that. No love lost between these two.
Tyler Clark is talking trash to Seth Schmidt right now, and now Tyler Clark putting him in a submission of his own.
He is stretching out that lower back. Quickly out of it, though. Seth Schmidt tries to fall on top of Tyler Clark for a pin. Oh, man, out of nowhere with the sling blade. Kick to the midsection. Seth Schmidt now in control. And once again, keeping the match grounded. Stretching out Tyler Clark, trying to get him to tap. And somehow Tyler Clark is able to power out of it and uses his elbow. Wait a second. These men jockeying for position. Irish whip. And Seth Schmidt right back under the outside. And this match is insane, folks. It is literally taking place all over the ring area.
Tyler Clark in trouble on the outside. He needs to get back in the ring and win the match. You can't win it on the outside.
And look at Seth Schmidt taunting Tyler Clark, saying, "Get to your feet. I am not done with you yet."
And Seth Schmidt, he needs to focus on trying to pick up the victory. I know he wants to inflict pain on Tyler Clark, but you more importantly want to get the win.
And wait, Seth Schmidt finally goes back in the ring. I believe the ref's count was at 6 there. Oh man, Tyler Clark quickly ripping at that arm real quick. Oh man, great reverse DDT there. Tyler Clark once again going with that standing moonsault. And he is in firm control, but can he finish it off the rope? Great elbow drop right there. He is doing everything he can to keep Seth Schmidt on the mat. Oh, now he's picking him up. Oh, big uppercut though by Seth Schmidt. Goes for the bicycle knee strike, but it's caught by Tyler Clark. And now Tyler Clark working at that knee, locking him in a submission hold right here. And there's Seth Schmidt wisely using his free leg to break out of the hold. Both men back to their feet. Quickly, a front headlock by Tyler Clark. These men are just literally battling here. And a great full Nelson suplex. 1, 2. Unbelievable. Tyler Clark, he can just get you in a pinning predicament just like that. And then quickly, Seth Schmidt showing his speed. Double leg takedown. Oh, wait. Quickly, though, Tyler Clark comes back with a quick arm drag. Oh, and a short arm DDT right there. Kick to the midsection. Seth Schmidt gets taken down with that high, nasty clothesline right there.
Tyler Clark looking to finish him off right here. He'll be looking for another Tyler Clark clash.
There it is, and he connects. Rolls him up. 1, 2, 3 right there. Tyler Clark defeats his former best friend and tag team partner, Seth Schmidt. Here is your Bloodbath Cole apparel replay. These men know each other so well, Donnie. This was such a back and forth battle. And this match not only took place in the ring, it took place all over the outside of the ring as well.
Yes, but in the end, Tyler Clark, 3 Tyler Clark clashes later, pulls out the victory. And look at him in the ring, just staring at the crowd, smirking, smiling.
Definitely has a sense of accomplishment on his face as he comes away with a victory here on HighSpot, on his home turf. The other thing you're going to wonder, is Seth hurt at all? Because after a match like that, he really has to immediately get on a flight, go down to South Carolina for Friday Night Live tomorrow night, and he's going to be in a tournament for the Internet Championship.
You got to think that was Tyler Clark's plan all along. Forget about it.
Well, what a match, folks, but we're to our main event. It's time. El Pelador, Diego Riley, against El Fuego, the Cruiserweight Champion, in this triple threat competition.
Guys, this is going to be a great match. You already know who I'm picking for this match. I'm picking the player, Diego Riley. Forget about it.
And here's the man Diego Riley defeated 3 weeks ago in the last episode of HighSpot. El Pelador was the clear-cut #1 contender for the JMPRO2K Cruiserweight Championship. But after being challenged by Diego Riley in a one-on-one bout, Diego defeated El Pelador. And us at JMPRO Management saw the only fair thing to do was, instead of having another singles match for the Cruiserweight gold, we would have a triple threat match determine our next Cruiserweight champion.
That's right, forget about it. 3 weeks ago on HighSpot, Diego Riley, the player, beat El Pelador. He scored then, and tonight he's going to score twice. He's going to beat both of the It'll be El Pelador and El Fuego. They're both going to have L's in their loss column. Forget about it. And that's why they did the right thing. They put the player in the match. And now these three men can see who is going to be the true Cruiserweight champion, JMPRO2K. Forget about it.
And you know this man can't feel like he's got an advantage at all. Originally, when he became #1 contender, he thought this opportunity would have been a one-on-one bout. It turned into a three-way competition.
Well, as a competitor, you got to be prepared for anything. Forget about it.
You can't count him out, Donnie. A lot of people say El Pelador helped make the JMPRO Cruiserweight division back in Season 1. And he's back to reclaim that prize. This is his opportunity to do so. If he wins here tonight, he is the first ever 3-time Cruiserweight champion. But now he's got 2 people in his way. And this is one of them.
Ah, there he is. The player, Diego Riley. Ready to go. I got full faith and full confidence that he's going to beat both these men. It's going to be tough. They both got championship blood. But Diego Riley is going to be focused. He's going to get the job done. Look at him. Look at, he's all business right now. Get the, oh, that's beautiful Last Call t-shirt he's got on.
And that is the one thing about Diego Riley in this matchup. He is the only one in this match that never held this title. El Fuego is a 2-time Cruiserweight champion and obviously the current. And El Pelador is a former 2-time Cruiserweight champion. So the only man that has not won this title yet is that man right there. So he's got a hell of an obstacle in front of him tonight. But here comes your World Cruiserweight champion, El Fuego. El Fuego made his JMPRO2K debut right here in Providence, Rhode Island, 3 seasons ago. And I'm sure he never thought he'd be walking into Providence with championship gold around his waist, but here he is. And you know what's surprising? A lot of people talking about this match, Donnie, and it seems like the champion is the underdog here tonight.
Yeah, it seems like that, as it should be. I mean, forget about it. The player, Diego Riley's in the match, and that's why El Fire is the underdog right now. Forget about it. I know he's the champion, but the challengers are ready.
Well, here we go, folks. The moment you've all been waiting for, and there it is. The JMPRO2K World Cruiserweight Championship, and it is on the line officially as the ref holds it and displays it for this Providence crowd to know it is on the line. El Pelador looks ready. Diego Riley looks ready. El Fuego geared up, and here we go. Right out the gate. Going for a swinging heel kick, and it's missed by El Fuego. And a quick clothesline. Diego Riley dropped in the corner, but catches the foot of El Pelador and just drops him face first. And a super kick to El Fuego. Saw him coming from across the ring. And the toughest thing about this matchup is you got to worry about 2 competitors, not just one.
That's right, you got to worry about 2 competitors. I told Diego before this match, if I was in this match, the strategy would be keep them grounded and let those 2 stupid idiots beat each other up and swoop in for the victory. Forget about it.
Wait a second. Oh, springboard there, but El Fuego moved out of the way. And a sunset flip onto the outside. El Pelador gets slammed to the outside mat. And temporarily, we got a quick match between El Fuego and Diego Riley as El Pelador's on the outside. And quickly, Diego gets brought to his feet by the champion. Blocks the punch attempt, goes for a kick attempt, kick to the midsection, and a spinning wheel kick by El Fuego. Now Diego's on the outside. El Pelador gets back in the ring. Now all 3 men back in the ring. Quick cutter by El Fuego on Diego Riley. And now both luchadors looking to square off. There's a good forearm shot and another by the champion. A big chop. These two go way back, Donnie. Two JMPRO originals right there. El Pelidor gets hurricaned right out of the ring, it looks like, as Diego's back to his feet. Oh, he gets dropped in that middle rope, but you got to look out. El Fuego can hit that 619, which I think he might hit it. Oh, no. Instead, he just throws his body weight on top of Diego. And going for another Hurricane Rana. Oh, back right where he is. And now it's the 619. Look out. It connects. But El Pelidor is back in this match. And he just drops El Fuego across that top rope. And now he's on the outside. And El Pelidor trying to pick his spot. He is standing straight up off that top turnbuckle. And I don't know who he's going to jump on. And it goes for El Fuego, but he misses. El Fuego moves out of the way, gets inside of the ring. Now he's back up against the ropes. And another spinning wheel kick, sorry. El Fuego now in a front headlock by Diego Riley. Diego Riley. Oh, wait, he's got a submission hold locked in. Great, unique move there. Trying to make the luchador tap, but a quick drop toe hold to get out of it. Oh, look at the clothesline. El Pelidor comes out of nowhere, takes off El Fuego's head, and then walks into a combination of strikes by the player, who's going with that Bronco Buster to follow it up. Unbelievable.
That was a beautiful Bronco Buster right there by the player. And he's doing exactly what I told him to do. Keep these little luchadors grounded. I've watched a lot of matches of both these guys. I told them they like to high and fly. Forget about it. Keep them grounded, Diego. Beat them down.
Well, Diego quickly on the mat. Almost got pinned there, but didn't even stay down long enough for a 1 count. And El Pelidor from behind gets grabbed by El Fuego, but he quickly counters out of El Fuego's move and hits him with a great vertical, but El Fuego landed on Diego Riley. And quickly, this match has turned into El Pelidor's in El Pelidor's favor here, as both men are just seem to be out of it. El Fuego's in the corner. Diego can barely get back to his feet. Oh wait, El Fuego now on that top rope. El Pelidor, oh, he just throws him right off the top rope. And Diego did everything he could just to get in the way there. He just popped up El Pelidor and jacked his jaw. Now he's trying to pin El Fuego.
It's over.
2, oh, not even a 2 count. El Fuego still alive in this matchup. Oh, a big elbow right there. Diego catches it right in the face. Oh, drop toe hold, a taste of his own medicine. Great move by Diego Riley. He's going off the ropes here. And there it is, a 619 of his own. Catching El Fuego with his own move.
That's right. Oh, and there's a nice modified stunner right there by the player. And El Pelidor is trying to sneak back in the ring. Tosses Diego into the corner. Diego, come on, get out of the corner.
Oh, man, it looks like El Pelidor is just teeing off on Diego. It has the one unique attribute about El Pelidor. The man is a known high-flying luchador, but he is built so crazily for his size. He's pretty much a powerhouse of cruiserweights. It's nuts.
That's right. I told Diego for his match, El Pelidor, yeah, he high flies, but he can also brawl with the best of them. Forget about it. He's not your everyday luchador.
Oh, he's going for a pin right here. Diego is down. 1, 2, and a kick out by El Fuego. That was a great opportunity right there by El Pelidor to win this matchup. Diego Riley is still down on the mat, but there's a quick counter by El Fuego coming back in this match. Drop toe hold, and then he's trying to go right into that Hurricane Rana, and he's set up right for another 619 by El Fuego. Diego.
Get up, Diego.
Slow to get to
break
his
it up.
feet, but he breaks up a pin attempt right there.
That's what I'm talking about right there. The player back on his feet in firm control of this match.
All right, now Diego is alone with El Pelidor in the ring. And this might be that Diego DDT right there. Hook in the leg.
It's over.
1, 2, and a kick out by El Pelidor. The former 2-time champion not giving up. And I just realized Diego is busted open, and I'm pretty sure he just spit out blood.
Yeah, he just spit out some blood. But hey, you gotta spill some blood if you want to be a champion. Forget about it. And Diego not letting the blood bother him. Look at him, he's ready to control this match. Beautiful kick to the head.
But you gotta look out for El Fuego, who just got back in this match. Oh, the drop kick to that knee, putting Diego right on the mat. And then he hits El Pelado with that spinning wheel kick. El Pelado's back on the outside. Unbelievable tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana. And now El Fuego's all disoriented. El Fuego going once again for another 619 right there. And the player is in trouble, Donnie, as the champion has retaken control of this match. And I spoke too soon. Quick arm drag there by Diego Riley.
Such resiliency by the player right there. And now look at him. He's just smacking El Faya's head against the turnbuckle. But he's going to watch out. Turn around.
El Pelado comes out of nowhere getting back in this match. And yeah, the blood coming from the head of Diego Riley is definitely something. And look at this man. He's got him in an armbar. Diego just going to let him hold it on.
He's letting them fight it out. Forget about it. They're wearing each other down. He's doing the smart thing.
Yeah, but what if El Fuego could have tapped right there? He could have lost the match just by sitting there watching.
Look at him. He's back on the offensive. Forget about it. Now, oh, look at this.
And now Diego's got the legs of El Fuego. Oh, he's got the figure 4 leg lock.
Snap his leg. That was beautiful right there.
Had it wrapped around the turnbuckle there. Oh, wait. El Pelado comes out of nowhere, and that's the brute strength I told you about. He's unlike any other cruiserweight when it comes to that powerhouse style he has. There's a big right hand. Kick to the midsection now. Diego Riley somehow is still in this matchup, and he is a bloody freaking mess.
Yeah, he's a bloody mess right now. Forget about it. But he can't focus on that. He's going to focus on winning this match. He needs to get it back in the ring first off. He wants to get the win.
Well, now both luchadors, El Fuego, El Pelado, both on their feet. El Fuego back, and El Pelado back in the ring. Quick counter back and forth between these two. Diego Riley is out cold on the outside. This has become a one-on-one match. 1,
no,
2, 3. Oh my God! That was incredible right there. I thought El Fuego was going to retain.
Get back in the ring. Stop stick. Go. Get back in the ring. Go under the rope.
Well, there's an Irish whip by El Pelado. El Fuego in the corner. And now El Pelado on that top rope. Oh, no. It's a single arm DDT right there. And there's a pin attempt. I don't know what the
play is doing. You idiot.
On. And I broke it up by Diego. This is incredible. He's definitely taking your advice, Donnie, but I think he took it a little too serious.
Yeah, he took my advice a little too serious. But look at he's got a pin right now. 2, 3.
Oh my God.
3. It's over.
And just like that, Diego Riley steals it. And I can't believe that worked. Here's your replay brought to you by Bloodbath Cult Apparel. And there was so many moments in this matchup where Diego just sat back and watched. But he was really watching through some dangerous times. He literally took a little nap on the top rope while El Fuego was being pinned. And then he even just sat there and watched El Pelado lock in an armbar on El Fuego. But it's unbelievable. This man walked out of here the JMPRO2K Cruiserweight Champion. And when you're talking about a triple threat match with two luchadors, I bet he never thought he'd be leaving wearing a mask. Thank you for joining us, and have a good night, folks. We'll see you tomorrow.
Forget about it.